I'm doing. I forgot to set the scene down. Silly me. Right, hello. Eyes on the board. We've got another joke to explain. This is not turning into a 24-hour stream. I don't care how many points you've got. A cement mixer and a prison bus crashed on the highway. Police advise citizens to look out for a group of hardened criminals. This is actually a fairly common... This is kind of like... remember we sort of discussed... I think it was Commander Shuggy's joke about what you get if you cross a kangaroo with a sheep, a woolly jumper. Well, this is a sort of styled on similar lines, really, in that we're being invited to combine two elements to create a sort of comedic punchline. So here we have a cement mixer. Now, what do we mean by cement mixer? Well, essentially, a cement mixer, that's a wasp. What are you doing? Why are you drawing a wasp? Right, a cement mixer is basically, if you're doing a large construction work, you want to get a load of cement all at once, you see. If you're doing smaller work, or slower work, you're going to go down the ready mix route, or you're going to have a small cement mixer. But you get these essentially mobile cement mixers that drive loads of cement around. So if you're like building a multi-story car park and you need to just tip a load of cement into a huge area all at once, you might get one of these bad boys in. I think one of me Twitch chums drives one, or is possibly licensed to drive one. Yes. Now in this joke, one of these cement mixers has crashed into. Just think where I can draw this. A prison bus. Now, a prison bus, as its name suggests, is a bus that's a bit too big, that's used to transport numbers of prisoners. So if, for instance, a wing of a prison was being temporarily closed, I think they wouldn't have windows, I don't think. They'd have like reinforced something or others. Yeah, that's a very bad bus. Yeah, you basically, if you're having like all the asbestos stripped out of a prison wing, so you had to move all of the prisoners to another prison while all that work was being done, because although they were being locked up, they haven't been given the death sentence. Yes, you might stick them all on a bus, possibly, I don't know, handcuffed, certainly locked in, and yes, in this particular joke, a cement mixer crashes in with this. Now, there's a particular breed of criminal, which we refer to as a hardened criminal. Now, a hardened criminal is one where sort of, no remorse, does what they want, and no sort of moral compunctions whatsoever. They just say, no, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut you. I'm going to cut you, and then I'm going to steal your fishing rod. Hardened criminal. Usually, suggestions of violence and whatnot. Yes. Now, obviously, cement, when it's in the mixer, is in a soft state, constantly turning, wet cement, you see. But when it dries, it hardens. Yes? So, in this joke, we're sort of imagining all of these criminals getting covered in wet cement, or cement, as our American cousins might put it. And that cement hardening, therefore making a hardened criminal, you see? Criminal. Oh dear, I'm rushing. Hardened. So this notion of hardened criminal to both describe criminals of a certain stripe and also criminals who have been coated to some extent with hardening cement. So again, phrase that's meaning two different things simultaneously. Cement, possibly. Yes, that means two things simultaneously. And as we discussed when something means two different things simultaneously, it gives our brain a little bit of a tickle, and it comes out funny. So, Reckless, have I explained that joke to your full satisfaction? Because I've really got to find somewhere to land this shit. I'm guessing. That was pretty good. You know, I drew a criminal, I drew a cement mixer from memory, and a prison bus from imagination. It's all good. It's all good. But have I? Reckless is leaving me hanging here. Or, you know, the stream's collapsed and I'm just shouting into the void. Oh, very good, sir. Thank you. Whew. Blimey.
Explain the
Blimey. Okay, we're gonna do it. This is fine. I'm gonna have a crisp though. Hang on. So hungry. Alright. See you after these short messages.